guys, welcome to a tournament game, and we are here in Shelt, and it's night time unfortunately because it's morning in Melbourne and the sun is shining against the monitor and it's very hard to see anything when it's this dark, so that's my excuse if I miss anything. And we have Simers on the German team, as we see him spawn an assault squad from USA up against Mr.Pringles from Finland on the Commonwealth team. This should be an interesting matchup. Mr.Pringles is the favourite for this, I'm guessing. Amongst Hansi, they are tipped to be in the final. Let's see if Simons can stop Mr.Pringles. Pringles gets to the centre a bit sooner. A nice even grenade launcher pops the crate and takes out two. And he's got a decent position now, already firing at the enemy. Simons hasn't got a decent spread of troops to fire, lay down a base of fire, but coming through the bridgeway, a possible flank. What can he do? Just needs a few grenades perhaps. One guy with a grenade tries to take up the flank, gets hit, and you can see Pringles has a lot of troops ready to fire. So he's got the single SMGs, if you didn't notice, a lot of single stands, so using the same playbook as he does with Japanese or with any other nation it seems. It doesn't matter what nation he uses, Mr. Pringles likes to go the single SMGs instead of the Lee Enfield. Usually I don't with the Commonwealths because the Commonwealths have a decent rifle, so that's an interesting pickup. We see him pushing up to the cover of Mr. Simers. Is much better, as you can see. If you send these guys back here to camp, they wouldn't be able to have such a wide arc of shooting. But these guys now can shoot all the way up here, and also we're able to catch Simers with his pants down. So he's pushing up to Simers' cover. There's no cover beyond that, so this is going to prevent Simers from getting to the center, perhaps with I think it's a whole assault squad coming to the center point. Now they're getting shot up before they even reach there. Let's see how many do perish. Quite a lot do, and there's a complete slaughter from Mr. Pringles, doing a very good job holding Simers before he gets to the center. And on the eastern point we have Mr. Pringles capping that, and on the western point we have Simers precariously holding this with one guy, and Pringles can really start pushing into this if he wants to, because he's actually got 4 guys versus 2, but I guess he doesn't know that. In grenade launcher with a nice shot, Pringles, so Mr. Simers with a Voltron force coming through the centre. Not sure if we can do too much. And man, I'm having trouble seeing this, I don't know. Okay, that's the full squad. So, SMG. So push Pringles back with just the shin. Wait till the numbers of the Voltron. Interesting. Oh, look at that micro. AT grenade, HE grenades, or AP grenades. See, 80 grenades used very well. A lot of the top tier players these days definitely using 80 grenades to take out infantry, especially in the start of the game. It makes such a big difference because when it hits the ground it explodes on impact. And Voltron also again from Simers, so 2 Voltron forces. I guess he's very low on MP and possibly using this Voltron force to hold the center. They're pretty good in defense and in ambush, and they should be able to hold this point, so maybe trying to stay with the 3 cap, which is a good play by Simers. Just making sure he holds onto one flag quite securely, as we see the black watch out by Mr. Pringles, and also, ooh, 6-pounder. That is an interesting one. 6-pounder escalated to 6-pounder so soon. Not too sure about that, because that's kind of preempting that Mr. Simers would get some sort of, let's say, Panzer III, but I guess it can counter light AT guns, light vehicles too, such as the looks and that. And I guess he wants to make that useful for most of the game. And I think it's not too bad actually, because Pringles has the majority of infantry and the superior firepower, so he knows he can win the infantry battle already. So the only thing that he can lose now is the vehicle battle if Simers brings out a vehicle, and he's going to try counter it with a 6-pounder. So I suppose that would work. Simers trying to push up to the center still, not having much luck. Sniper is out though as well, might be able to make an impact once it starts firing. Perhaps get into a better position where he can shoot. But Pringles is now pushing again up to the front with the militiamen, just a bit of fodder troops I guess, but also doing a very, very good job to deny Pringles the cover. And just an extra squad to shoot at really. It's just so much numbers. Look at the infantry, superiority in the center, there's nothing that can really take it out but flak. And look at the top left, Pringles, Pringles, Pringles. Total slaughter, just outplaying him with infantry all over the map. What do we have here? We have Panzer or Looks on the field. Okay, so this is why I'm not sure about the 6-pounder. It's a bit of overkill for a Looks. It's not a bad buy, but it's just a, I guess, overkill buy. I guess he wants that to be... I'm interested what he thinks, Mr. Pringles. Tell me why you got the 6-pounder. Are you trying to counter something else? Or were you just making sure that wanted to make the most of it instead of getting something cheaper like an Olicon, then the 6-pounder after the Olicon? I think the Olicon, then 6-pounder. I'm not too sure what he's thinking, but let's have a look at what happens. 6-pounder. I'm sure he has his reasons. And what? Okay. Some reason not firing back. It's actually not damaged, but now it's damaged and it's going to get run over. And Simons takes out the 6-pounder. We're just running it over. SMG 80 grenade to the face, perhaps. Bam! Nice one by Pringles. And the turret goes sliding off. And there goes the looks. So not too bad. A good, decent exchange though from Simons. I guess a similar price range. 225 for the 6-pounder. Yep, 225 MP. But the 6-pounder does take a long time to get to the center point. It's kind of, I guess you can kind of base its cost on how fast it is too, because if it takes a long time, it means you have MP that is ticking up, and it's not really worth the 225. The grenade launcher. Pringles still having the center point, and it's taken all of Simons' cover in the center, as you can see. Simons really has no cover beyond that, except a few little crates here and there. And even it's going to start push onto the western point from the center. See, Pringles is all the way right there too, and he can really just encircle this. There's only a few guys holding this flag so far. And now we see Simons though with a lot of infantry coming to the eastern point. Brandenburgers on the field. Let's see what they can, and a sniper. I like the two combinations of MG34 and sniper. You can definitely stop any charges on the sniper, because that's what you should do if you see a sniper. Really the best counter for a sniper is to attack it as quick as possible so it doesn't make an impact. Remember, for you new players out there, the reason the advantage as the allies is obviously getting the Black Watch compared to the sniper, because you can overwhelm the enemy with numbers. The longer the battle goes, the sniper will just pick things off one by one. And a decent push from Simons. Sniper should be able to pick off all the infantry around one by one, and MG34 will be able to stop any charges Pringles will have. So western point now is in jeopardy. Pringles starting the push on there, a few grenades and a full flank coming down to the western from the center, and should be able to neutralize this point quite well. And swapping of the flags perhaps, as Simons is capping the eastern point now, coming down also with a Lux, I believe. Yep, another Lux is coming. Mr. Pringles, no infantry, no counter tank buy at this stage. Oh no, sorry, there is. It's already a Crusader AA 40mm, and that's going to nail. Yep, that's going to just demolish that Lux for sure and retake that point. Western point, surprise, Simons hasn't capped that yet. Sorry, Pringles hasn't capped that yet, because Simons only has one guy there, and there goes that Lux quite easily. 450 MP tank. By the way, guys, I just realized how much CP this Crusader AA costs. Look at that, 13 CP. You can get that's, yeah, it should be as much as a pretty much as a medium tank. But that's, yeah, you can field so much shit with the Crusader AA on the field. It doesn't really count as a medium tank. I think that should be around 20 CP, and that will probably be the nerf that it'll be the last nerf, I guess, to the Crusader AA. So hopefully they can do that. But sniper in jeopardy. Pringles will definitely be targeting these guys. Gonna throw a grenade perhaps with this SMG Black Watch guy to just finish him off. Let's see. I just love seeing the Crusader A with Pringles icon on there. It just looks like such a troll tank right now. And also a 222 buy. Why did you get a 222? Maybe no, I guess no money. But that's going to be, I guess, countered quite easily. It'll have to be really super at maneuvering to do anything. But Western Point now is going to Pringles and could be a 3 cap very soon. 222, yeah, nothing really out there. And that's going to go down. Pringles can just knock down the house and take it out quite easily. The Finish Master looking very strong even as Commonwealths. Yeah, I don't know. What do you, yeah, I think the Crusader A is just, it's It's a unit that's always in a game. It's quite expensive though. Can be counted, but it's just the gameplay of the Crusader AA is just too much. It makes it less. I don't know. It just makes it. It seems like it's just a spam tank. Just hold fire down. Just doesn't feel like it's skill based, I guess, but it just doesn't feel. I don't know. I wouldn't. I would be, let's say, happy if they didn't introduce this tank into the game when it was released. I think I'd say 3 months ago. But anyway, it's been nerfed and nerfed. It's still useful. 2-2 on the field. Sam is hiding from this Crusader AA and has dispatched the remaining of the forces. Summers can just possibly divert the 3 cap, but there goes the 2-2, and Summers will now take it down for the meanwhile, but Pringles is storming his troops down onto the western point, and that's going to be a nail in the coffin. I think 49-3, and yep, Crusader A on the top of the leaderboard for kills. Look at the fanning out of Pringles troops, very nicely done. Pack 36, yep, that's a very desperate buy. Can potentially get a side shot though. This is a perfect time. Ooh, it's got the stone wall blocking it. Sorry, Mr. Simons. You just revealed yourself now, and it's not going to happen. And yep, see, look at that. 40mm can destroy light 80 guns, totally destroy it, as you can see. And emplacements. So you don't need to get a HE shell or throw an AT grenade, just shoot it with the 40mm. So, bad luck. Looks like Simons has no chance now to get back into this game, I think. So that's a GG. Yeah, so hopefully he does better in the next one. Mr. Pringles looking very strong once again. And should be able to mop up now quite easily. Look at that. Yeah, sorry, I just want to talk about a bit of off-topic things. Does anyone have a GoPro, or because I need to get a video camera to record record baby stuff, but I also want to use it to record other stuff like my let's say racing adventures like Tough Mudder when I do those. Also yeah, underwater stuff. So I'm thinking of getting a GoPro to do everything. If anyone has one, let me know. Is it actually decent for other things, like normal things? I know it's good for action stuff. He really fell down. What a shot, look at that. It's all over by the way, but yeah, if anyone has one, is it actually good for recording a day-to-day, I guess, baby stuff? I know the battery life is shit, but yeah, that can be, I suppose, planned ahead to charge it and stuff, so much appreciated if anyone has opinions of that, because I can't really find anything online in regards to how it does normal stuff well. So anyway, sorry for the off topic. Now as we see Simons on the eastern point, should be able to push. So he's just basically waiting for the time to tick down. Some people just quit the game. Simons is being a very chivalrous man, staying in the game till the countdown's over. So what did Pringles really do right? Pringles just was able to dominate with infantry. That's what he did right, really. he basically pushed all the way to the other side of the cover. I think this is essential in Shell. This is something that we've been seeing a lot, and it's probably the best thing to do. Whatever you do, if you get your superiority fire, push onto the enemy side of the stone wall, you get the cover and deny him the cover, and that will really screw them up, as you can see. And from there, things spiral down. GG to Mr. Simons.